Hey guys, I'm here. Got another Kotobukiya in the mail today. I've been waiting on this one. This one I got off the internet. So I got the box. I've already slid it open. Haven't looked at the figure yet. It's still in the bubble wrap. I know what it is. It's going to be one of the better ones, I think. I've seen it in the store, so I know what it looks like. And I've yet to see any of these not look just like they're supposed to. So I'm guessing it's going to look really good. I would almost bet on it. Okay, so here's, they all come in this nice plastic. And there you go. That gives it away, doesn't it? And if that doesn't, maybe that does. I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, let's get it open. Yeah, the cases are all, I mean, really beautiful on these things. I almost want to display them in the cases, and yet they look so much better out of the cases that it's hard not to take them out. But let's see if I can make this. Is all the way across the room. Pretty tough shot. Oh, just the left. All right, this is the flash, obviously. There's the side view. There's the back view, Justice League. Looks nice. Other view, a lot of red on this, obviously. And then the main statue right here. Really looks nice. The red really pops. It'll look really pop next to the other guys that I have. The other guys that I have are Superman, Green Lantern, and Batman. I thought the Flash is one of the better looking ones. Let me get it out of here. I will need my knife at some point. So, some of these are... This one's obviously never been open, I can tell. I can tell when one's been open and one hasn't been. Although, yeah, this one's never been open. I can tell by the whole feel of it. It's just... Well, this case is really nice. I mean, I can't explain how nice this case looks. It's just... There's not a mark on it. It's really, just pristine. Seeing into that is really easy to do. I'm almost tempted to just take the figure, put the figure, on the bottom here. Just put the black thing that it sits on in the bottom, and forget the plastic around it. Just let it sit in here like this. That might look good, but it takes up too much space for the area I have. So I'm thinking for now I'm just going to put those boxes aside, put the figures where I have them, which is under my television, and it looks nice there. And kind of go with that for now. I like the fact that I can clearly see what I'm doing here. I think that, but I almost hit I said that and I almost hit the figure. Okay. Okay, I gotta figure it out better this time. All right, pretty good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they just look so much better out of this plastic thing that they sit in. I realize that protects them and everything, but I mean, when you take a look at the difference between how he looked when I showed him to you in that and how he looks here, remarkably better outside. Look at that. He's got the gold wings here on the side. Of course, the beautiful lightning bolt that is raised up on him there on his chest. If you can tell, that it is raised up over his chest. Then he's got the lightning bolts on his either arm and, of course, around his waist area. All the way around the belt goes. And then the beautiful yellow boots. On the bottom, of course, will be the magnets that sit onto the Justice League platform. And everybody I've gotten has got the Justice League. Now, you may, if you've been tuning into these, my wife said I really need to represent, the females of the DC universe, and so I'm getting Wonder Woman. That's coming Monday, I think. Then I got another one, and you can guess what that might be. But anyway, that'll be coming probably Monday as well. So I'll be showing that also. Yeah, it really looks nice, and even the helmet's even got some. I should say the helmet. There's some lines up here, but look at that. That's just really nicely done. Maybe all the sides of this. Each one has a similar physique, and you'd probably expect that. They're all superheroes. Superman has the biggest physique naturally, followed by Batman and then Green Lantern and then Flash. But that's because Flash is fast. He's just really cool looking. The red really pops. He'll really pop alongside the other ones. It's a different red than Superman has. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'll be putting him where he goes. I think he would look cool in the case, just on the stand, but you'd have to put the case where it's going to go, then put him down in it. It might look cool though. Water, my favorite drink. Let me see if I can just, for myself, just see how this would look. Yeah, the base almost takes up the whole thing, so that's not a big trick to do that. And then to sit him down in that, well, that would look pretty cool, actually. Let me just see what that looks like. I'll see if I can show you guys. Assuming it doesn't tip over when I put the lid on, or the top up back on. Not that I need to, but... Damn, that looks pretty good, too. Let me see if I can show you this. Turn it like this. I don't know if you can see that. No, you're seeing it. What are you seeing there? Are you seeing it? I can't really tell. No, I think you are. I like that. You're getting the light behind it, but it looks pretty cool in there. See if I can actually lift him and bring him over this way. I'm not sure I can. Because he's magnetic on the base, he may not fall off, even though I pick him up. He may not. Let's see how he looks. Ah, he fell over. He's magnetic, but he's not, it's not like he's on a peg or something, but I like the fact that they're magnetic because I can put them in different spots if I want to. That'll give you some idea. He went the lid up. Now he's going to fall off again when I go to tilt him. So that's my fault because I'm tilting him to try to remove the glare, but he looks pretty cool in that, like that. Got a couple of views. Now you don't see him on the side view, then you see that. So you've got to, be careful where you put these. They're only going to be visible from one side or the other, but that looks pretty neat. The dilemma I had was that it comes up above where my television is, but I may do something like this in the future. I do like that look. I can deal with the, and then I don't have to worry about him falling over, onto the floor or something. That would look cool, I think. Okay, I've saved all these. Now the Batman one is bigger. The case, it's almost twice as big. I don't know why. I guess it's the cape. Because of the cape, they need a little bit more room. But these all look good. So I would guess I would face it, face the case, this way on a shelf, and then you'd be able to view it from over here, but not this side. That's okay. You'd have all these. But you would see that outline there as you look through here. It's actually not bad. I'll be tempted to do that. In the meanwhile, I'll do this and put him on the shelf with the other guys that are up there, waiting on two more. Of course, the other thing is it takes up a lot of room. This case takes up a lot more room. It makes it more difficult. But you can't stack one on top of the other when you do that, I suppose. That might give me, some opportunity to do that. So there's some options. I'll look at it. It's good to have. It's good to have some opportunities for different things, I guess. All right, guys. That is the Flash. I'm liking him. I think he looks cool. And another Kotobukiya home run. Now, I went to a comic book store and looked at some of the figures today. I didn't buy any. But, these guys, for what they are, with the PVC plastic, and as good as they look, they compare well to figures that are $100 and $200. That are, granted, larger and probably made out of metal or something, but the PVC is heavy. Not super heavy, but heavy enough. Looks really good. They can get a lot of detail on this. And, just displays really well, I think. I think especially this metallic look that they have on all these really displays well. You contrast him with, let me just grab another guy here. You contrast him, say, with Green Lantern. You've got a really cool side-by-side thing that can have any number of different poses. The depending on what you want to do. You can put them any which way on the statue. All sorts of things you can do with them. And they look good together. I think the contrast, they go one behind the other on the bases. You can actually put them on the same base. The base is wide enough like this, so you can actually put two on a base. If you want to, you can. That's the nice thing about it. You can put two on the same base and kind of angle them differently, you know, to give a different look. If you want to have them, you know, be closer in proximity to one another, so you can have fewer bases. That's an option, and that looks kind of cool. You know, so a lot of things you can do. All right, guys. That's the video. Flash is cool. Show them the right way here. I'm going to say it's the Barry Allen Flash. Who wouldn't it be in that red costume, right? All right, till the next time. I think there's just 2 more Kotobukiyas, and then I'm done with those. But I hope you enjoy these videos. I'm certainly going to enjoy these figures, and if I end up putting them all in the plastic case, I'll show you how that looks too sometime. All right, take care.